Hi guys, welcome back. This is Laura with Planet Goals, and today I'm going to show you my July monthly budget spread and also the first week of July in my budget tracker. Now what I'm doing is I don't really care for this fitness tracker. It's not really serving me very well, so I'm going to track my fitness and food goals in my classic habit planner. So what I'm going to do is turn this one into a budget tracker only. And what I'm going to start with is putting down some washi to cover up the little fitness icons there at the bottom. What I also need to do is cover up the wording there because it does show through on the washi that I'm going to use. Now what I'm doing here is I am laying out stickers for each of the accounts that I use, the 2 credit cards and the 2 bank accounts that we use to keep track of certain types of funds. And then later on, I'm going to go back and put in how much I'm allocating either for the week or the month. And here I'm using some washi that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. And the first washi that I used was from a clearance item from Tuesday morning. So I'm going to start by putting down some just cute little Disney stickers. I'm going for some light, maybe gold and pink vibes on this weekly spread. Not going to clutter it up too much. I'm not planning on spending very much, but I want to make sure there's room. And the way I sectioned out the bank accounts is I put it in the way that I think I spend the most. So like for that second to bottom one, I know we put most of the charges on that card because we get rewards points. So here's some more mini stickers. She's got the rose gold bows on these and they're just so cute. And this one here, I just like how she looks like she's sitting on that line peeking down at you. And just going to finish it off with a couple of her bows. And here's another sticker book that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to use just some of the $ corner stickers. They're gold foil as well, so they add a nice matching accent. Okay, so let's move on to the July monthly budget spread. That one I'm going to be repurposing quite a bit because that actually is a 2020. So I've got to change the numbers. The other option is to change just the days, but then you just got to remind yourself that it's not the traditional Sunday through Saturday month listing. But I got these stickers on Etsy from Meg B Makes. This one is just variations of yellow with the rose gold foil numbers. And they're just the perfect size. And I'm going to put down a couple of payday stickers just for my paydays. My husband gets paid every week, so it's easy to remember when he gets paid. Just putting these down so I don't get off track with mine. And then this is some washi that I got from Walmart. I'm going to cover up the Independence Day right there because it's not the same date once I redid the numbers. Okay, I'm going to lay out my my birth date and my mom's birth date. They're very close to each other. And then I'll also start listing out the payments for each month. Now, I don't necessarily pay my payments by, quote, by a due date. What I do is, and this is the most helpful thing if you're looking to get out of debt, looking to get on track with your budget, or just looking to get some peace of mind, even if you are in debt. This has helped me tremendously. Is what I do is I don't budget out my paychecks. We don't spend the previous month's paycheck at all until the bills are due. Well, until the beginning of the month the bills are due. So all of our earnings in June are in an account, and by the last time that last paycheck hits in June, what I do is I go and I pay in every single thing that's due in July, because I don't want to wait to make sure that I have money available and that we've budgeted, twice a month for things that are necessities, not things that are emergencies that you can't predict, but at least you can know that you've got stuff in your bank account to cover your expenses. The best way to do this, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, is if you are starting money envelopes or sinking funds, make that your first sinking fund. So if you have an extra $20, $40 a week every 2 weeks, put that away into your sinking fund. And let's say your total bills every month are, $1,500, give or take. It's going to take you a while to get up to that $1,500, but at least you're working towards it. And then once you hit that, you've got so much peace of mind after that. Another way to build up that sinking fund faster is to use your extra paychecks in the year. Everybody gets an extra paycheck. So like if you get paid bi-weekly, there's 2 months a year where you get a third paycheck. If you get paid weekly, I believe there's 4 months a year that you get that extra paycheck. So just put those aside into that sinking fund and it'll build up very fast, within 6 months to a year, depending on how big your monthly fixed expenses are. But I promise you, that's going to help you so much. And here I am just covering up some of those fitness girls there at the top. I like to have a little reminder checklist of things that I know are coming up. Like, for example, we're going to have to spend money to stay out of town for a wedding that's coming up. And then we've got some car maintenance that's going to happen very soon. And then we still are waiting on our tax refunds. So just stuff like that that I know is going to happen, or that I know I need to check up on, so I don't keep forgetting. But yeah, like I said, if you can start some sort of sinking fund or savings to build up to a 1-month expense account, that way you already have all the money in your account for next month's payments. It's just going to make you feel so much better. And then you can start working on other goals, like other savings or other debt payoffs. So that's my monthly spread. There were actually a couple things that I forgot. Our student loans aren't going to be, or mine aren't going to be due till next month, so they won't come out of July's budget. So I'm going to cross that out. And then one of the other credit cards was a little higher. It wasn't just our groceries that were on that bill that month. We had some other items that were needing to get paid off. So I adjusted that. And like I told you before, I've got my list there of reminders of money type things that should be happening this month or soon. So I'll put down another checklist here just in case there's anything else that comes up or anything else I need to keep a note of. But yeah, I also use some of the Disney stickers on here. And I just did a rough budget. I probably won't be sticking to this number, but I'm outlining what I should expect to spend in each of these accounts for the month. I'm being pretty strict and only putting less than $300, and that's for the month, and that's for one account. I'm going to try not to spend anything in all the other accounts, but that seems pretty low because it comes out to about $65 a week. But that didn't include our grocery budget, so I'm probably going to adjust that, and we'll probably try and cut back on groceries because everything's pretty stocked up right now, and we need to get through that before we go and start adding to it some more. But that is my first week of July budget setup and monthly setup and repurposing of one of my fitness journals. But thanks for joining me. Take care.